bang, bang, bang. Now we can jump up to number 4 because
bang,
we have
bang,
our
bang.
third and
ये काफी सिक लग रही है मानो ये वो अच्छा ओ फ्लो सिक था ओ Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. आज रिएक्ट करने वाले हैं ऑफिशियल 10 फास्टेस्ट फीमेल आइडल रैपर्स। तो ये मतलब आपको पता ही है मुझे रैपर काफी पसंद है, फास्ट वाले और ज्यादा पसंद है। ठीक है, अभी फीमेल रैपर आ गए तो और अच्छी बात है। तो ये गाइस हमारे सब्सक्राइबर ने रिकमेंड की थी चेकआउट करने के लिए, थैंक यू फॉर शेयरिंग। ये मेरी प्लेलिस्ट में पहले ही डाली थी रिएक्ट लेटर वाली पे। मैंने कहा अभी चलो अगर कोई किसी दिन कोई ना सजेस्ट करे तो उस दिन रिएक्ट करेंगे। तो उन्होंने सजेस्ट करी दी ये वाली, ये मेरे रिकमेंड में आ गई थी पहले, तो मैंने सेव करके रख ली थी भी करेंगे। तो अभी अच्छी बात अभी आ गई तो फास्टेस्ट रैपर मेल में से जिको है। तो अभी लेटेस्ट वाला फीमेल रैपर का चेकआउट करते हैं। ये दिसंबर 29, थोड़ा टाइम ही हुआ है, 2 महीने हुए हैं वीडियो को आए हुए। तो अच्छी बात है, अभी लेटेस्ट अपडेट ले रहे हैं हम। तो ये चैनल का तो हमें पता है, हमने पहले देखी। चलो so without wasting any time, let's start the video.
Based on this graph, if you're watching this video, you're probably not subscribed, and I highly recommend doing so to like, keep up with all the fast rap stuff and K-pop as well as just Korean rapping in general. It's a great channel coming from the person who makes the videos. So shout outs, yay! Okay,
मेरे चैनल पे 80% नॉन सब्सक्राइब्ड देखते हैं, मतलब उसके तो बड़े ही आते हैं ना व्यूज, इसलिए मेरे तो थोड़े से हैं, तो हमारे सब्सक्राइबर ही देखते हैं ज्यादातर। तो आप नहीं किया जिसने सब्सक्राइब, आप भी कर लो फिर।
Let's get into the stuff that you're actually here for, and now that that's out of the way, let's get into this intro. A few months back, I made this video, the 10 fastest idol rappers in K-pop. One of the biggest takeaways I got from the comments section of that, though, were why are there no females on this list? Well, the simple answer to that is the top 10 fastest idol rappers are just all male right now. That said, I want to make a female-only list for all the girl group stands out there. So here we go. There's 2 important things we need to go over before we get into this list. First off, I just want to give my qualifications as to why this is an official ranking and why you should trust me when I'm saying this. All of the research is done myself. I didn't Google, quote, fastest K-pop rappers or something and take other people's numbers and just compile a list together. I've genuinely spent hundreds of hours over the years listening to the entire discographies of these artists and counting their fastest rap speed while also trying to with like all their new verses coming out. So of course there are going to be new idols debuting all the time, as well as lesser known idols I might not have looked into yet. However, I will update this as I research more idols and put more on my list you'll see at the end of the video. This is essentially just a snapshot in time of my research on the subject, so take that with like a grain of salt, of course. But yeah, this is based off my 8-second constant as well. If you don't know what that is, feel free to go check out the rest of my series of 8 fastest rap on essentially any of the rappers that you'll see at the end of the video, and I explain it. Secondly, and most importantly, we need to go over the rules, or if you will, the qualifications for this list. This has changed a bit from the other video I made back in September, so I need to kind of re-say the rules and show how they've changed. So, number 1, covers are not included, only original songs and verses. So for example, Yezi covering one of the fastest K-hip-hop rappers right now of Gwangyo Jo, she's not allowed to do that on this list since it's a cover. Number 2, no K-hip-hop rappers. Rappers on this list must be considered a Korean idol. So for example, Tiny, who's an extremely fast female rapper, is not included here. Number 3, the rapper must have a rapper role in their respective groups. So while I love Soyeon of Dreamcatcher, she technically did cover an Outsider song and is one of the fastest covers. She's not allowed on this list because she is not a main rapper, sub rapper, or lead rapper. And finally, the verse must be an official song or performed on an official live stage / program. So essentially fan cams filming an unreleased verse or something doesn't count. With that said, I think we're ready to dive into this list. So let's start off with some honorable mentions, and the first one we're going to talk about real quick is Yeon of CLC. She hits 6.75 syllables per second, barely misses the list
sorry, but ये काफी low है comparatively
because her fastest rap is actually a Nicki Minaj cover. So also we have Yoojung of Wiki Mickey. Her 2 fastest raps are both covers, one of a K-hip-hop song and one of an IOI song that's technically not her part, so it's technically a cover. And then the last 3 are all 6.5 syllables per second of Mimi of Oh My Girl, whose fastest rap is technically a cover, and then just simply Lisa and Hyun's fastest raps are 6.5 syllables per second. So Lisa honorable में मुझे लगा होगी अब चलो. Number 9 of the list. I'm sorry I made you wait almost 3.5 minutes for that. We got Momo of Twice.
मोमो का पता है हमें. Okay.
Now in this song, Do It Again, you just heard
Good
Momo
Momo.
6.88 syllables per second. And as you notice, this is number 9 because we do have a tie for number 9. Real quick before I get into the other song tie for 9, I really wish Momo would rap more. I miss her rapping days. She doesn't do it too much anymore. But coincidentally, the artist she's tied with for that 9th fastest K-pop idol rapper is her fellow Twice member of Dayeon, who hits 6.88 syllables per second in Precious Love.
Twice के 2 members.
Now moving on to number 7, because we have another tie. And the first idol we'll talk about in the second tie is EXE of WJSN. She hits this in a solo song called Wipeout, and she hits 7 syllables per second, as you can hear right here.
Oh, the body fasty. That's what she said.
Now EXE, I really wish she would have more like solos and have some
fast
badass
sound
raps
किया
in
है.
it, because I feel like she could go off if she had the opportunity, but WJSN's not really the powerhouse rapping hip-hop group. But yeah, I don't really have a good segue into this next rapper. So the other rapper tied for 7th is the other Twice rapper other than Dayeon and Momo, which is Chaeyoung, and she hits this in her rendition of JYP's song Honey.
समझ नहीं आ रहा, but sick लग रही है, flow बड़ा sick है.
Now in this, she hits 7 syllables per second at the part you just saw. However, technically, this isn't a cover because this verse is originally her own. This is not part of the original song Honey that she did on 16, the program a few years ago. But now we can move into number 6, where we have Dreamcatcher's rapper Dami. Now that song is called Not a Dream, and in that Dami hits 7.13 syllables per second, and it's way faster than anything that she has done in Dreamcatcher, as her previous fastest rap with Dreamcatcher was a cover of Big Bang's Bang Bang Bang. Now we can jump up to number 4 because we have our third and final tie between two.
अभी सही, बट जो टॉप 10 K-pop आइडल जो मेल वाले थे, उसमें भी बैंग 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 किया. अभी मतलब डेजा vu हो रहा है.
Idols, and the first one we are going to talk about is CL, formerly of 21. I still consider her an idol, not a hip-hop rapper, so that's why she is on this list. In the song Love Is Ouch, which is a 21 song, CL hits 7.38 syllables per second, as you can hear right here.
ये तो हमने चेकआउट किया है 2NE1. ये वो अच्छा ओ CL में पहले गेट नहीं हुआ, ये हमने पता है हमें, ठीक है, ये तो जानी निशानी है.
And that's tied with the rapper Moonbyul of Mamamoo. And in their debut song, Mr. Ambiguous, Moonbyul hits 7.38 syllables per second as well, tying her with CL for 4th place. Now we can jump up to number 3, where we have Jennie Kim of Black.
Jennie, देखो मुझे लीडर अभी जेनी ज्यादा पसंद आने लगी है.
It's moving around quite a bit, but I am using the remix of Do 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 here because it gets her a few extra syllables that I never really considered before. And with those few extra syllables, Jennie hits 7.63 syllables per second in this remix.
Yeah, हमें पता है.
Now our first of top 2.
It's another bag. चलो. ये पार्ट तो मेरा फेवरेट है. ये वो अच्छा.
We have Yezi, formerly of Fiestar. While she is solo, I do not consider her K-hip-hop as of now. We can have a whole video on that if I wanted to. But this is off her new song, Mimu, and it's at this part that you're about to hear. She hits 7.88 syllables per second. Now Yezi does cover the fastest K-hip-hop rapper right now, not including Outsider, which is Gwangeo Jo. But I can't include that because it is a cover, but she does go extremely fast in a cover. But we can go into our number 1 fastest female K-idol rapper. And I'm sure most of you could guess this. It is Soyeon of Idol, where she hits 8 syllables per second in the Queendom intro.
진정한 실력으로 소개할 우리 like 했던 같은 물도 좀 무너뜨리고 감미로버려 정상에 올라가네 어디를 갔던 멋진가 알아 박수 한 쳐대 잘하는 게 내게 버릇이거든.
Now, scrolling on the screen right now, we have every rapper that I've ever done in my series. This includes K-hip-hop rappers, whether male or female,
अभी सारे देख लेते हैं, ठीक है?
as well as all the rappers that you saw on this list, and they are highlighted in light blue, so you can see
हाँ
where
ये
they
तो हमें
step
पता
up
है.
to not
जंगकुक 6वें पे जंगकुक का असल में ज्यादा है, देख लो जिको से जिको
following those rules I just made. Just in general, including
जंगकुक
covers,
बहुत है बंदा ही. इसमें अगस्त निकले शुगर लिख देते.
including unreleased songs and everything
ये
that could
उसमें भी
possibly
था ना.
find. That is where they rank in the overall list that I have. And just a quick take on Soyeon real quick. I
अभी
did want to
मुझे मीनो
include
का
her
भी नाम पता है,
Queendom
मुझे
rap in
सारी
there
पता है अभी.
because it is an
Soyeon.
official performance on Queendom.
मैंने
And
उस
while
वीडियो
it's
में भी
not
कहा
really an
था.
official song, I did
G-Dragon,
want to
bang,
count
bang,
it
bang.
and crown her as the fastest K-pop idol female rapper right now. So I hope that's okay. Feel free
Jennie,
to put in the
Jennie
comments if there's
ठीक
idols
है.
that I did not
तो
include
देखो,
on, you could possibly find.
Changbin. चलो, हाँ. So guys, that was for today's video. ये काफी सीख था फीमेल रैपर से और फास्टर वाले थे तो और मजा आ गया. सबसे ज्यादा मैं सरप्राइज था और मुझे ये वो पसंद आई.
Now our few extra syllables that I. Now we can jump
Jennie
up
का
to
part मेरा
number
favorite
3,
पता ही है
where we
आपको.
have Jennie Kim of Blackpink, and she's moving around quite a bit. But I am using the remix of Do 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 here because it gets her a few extra syllables. Few extra syllables. Jennie hits 7.63 syllables per second in this remix.
अभी सॉरी मैं ज्यादा हाइप्ड अप फर्स्ट वाले पे नहीं हुआ. चलो.
And I'm sure Yeon of I.
Yeah, 우리 like 했던 같은 물도 좀 무너뜨리고 감미로버려 정상에 올라가네 어디를 갔던 멋진가 알아 박수 한 쳐대 잘하는 게 내게 버릇이거든.
Now,
Hey,
scrolling.
ये भी काफी सीख था. हम चेकआउट करेंगे इनका भी. आप सजेस्ट करेंगे तो सोयोन जी आयरल जिसमें वो हायो थी. अच्छा वो वाले बंदे वो मतलब वो वाले ग्रुप वाले भी अच्छे हैं काफी. तो सीख के फिर तो हम चेकआउट करेंगे. आप और सजेस्ट करना मतलब और ज्यादा डीप में मतलब जो सॉन्ग्स आए हैं वगैरह या कुछ भी वीडियो म्यूजिक वीडियो कुछ भी आप सजेस्ट करना चाहो तो आप सजेस्ट कर देना तो हम चेकआउट करेंगे. ये मुझे लिस्ट काफी अच्छी लगी. ठीक है मतलब सॉरी ज्यादा का नहीं पता था. थोड़ा थोड़ा पता है मुझे. मुश्किल से 4-5 जनों का पता होगा सच में बताऊं तो इनमें इस लिस्ट में. सोयोन सीएल वाली जो थी येजी बहुत पसंद आई मुझे. मोमो का पता था थोड़ा सा तो ठीक पता था मतलब 6 को लगा लो. चलो एक आधा और भी पता होगा तो अच्छी बात है. मुझे पता है मैं अभी है कुछ मैं अभी के पॉप का आपको पता ही मुझे सारा कुछ पता ही है. साकेत नहीं मतलब मुझे काफी अच्छा लगता है भाई. तो आप गाने वगैरह इनके सजेस्ट करना हम चेकआउट करेंगे. ठीक है रैपर वाले तो हमें बहुत पसंद आते हैं आपको पता ही है. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.